It's a grungy ass day. Today's video is brought to you by Tupac and Bad Bitches. Let me see. Listen to so much Soundgarden today. You know how we do it. Read the list. I'm motivated by women and women. Yeah, man. I am. I just am. Muses are real. Muses are alive more than ever. Muses. It's muses all the time. Like women, oh my God, the art pieces of the world. It's why people went to war. It's why people went to war. It's why people do anything, to be honest. If you ask me. They're just so special forever. Be like wild homeless people. They don't give a fuck who's looking. And that's so true. They be walking down the street screaming, flailing, sometimes even taking their clothes off. Sometimes, man, that is the right approach to life. Sometimes that's what you need to do. Sometimes that's what you need to do, bro. For real. So serious. Like, man. It's so key. Let me just make sure I'm in frame and shit. Alright. It's never too late, but it can be. The amount of people who die with regret, I will not be one of those people. Like, just to see the amount of people who continuously regret things, I'm just like, bro, I don't regret shit in my life. I listened to a family member talk and they said they regretted something in their life, and I'm just like, what is wrong with you? And why would you not, like, bro, why would you not, we have free will, why would you not live your life the way you wanted to? We have free will. There's no excuse, like, there's no excuses. There's people from the bottom of the barrel, literally gunk, saliva, shit, caca, poo-poo, making it happen out of that type of situation. There's just no excuse. And if you make an excuse, you're going to live with regret. So you might as well let the excuses go. My alarm just went on. God, lead and direct me. So true. Let's talk about religion. It's not written down, but let's talk about religion. It's just like, bro, the way people, like, religion serves so many great purposes, but they just run people away. Like, bro, they have no riz. They just scare the hoes away, to be honest, to be fair. And all it has to be is just whatever you believe in it to the maximum capacity. Take it past the highest you can think of and be rooted in that. And that's it. That's all. Give so much you forgot you gave. Man. Give so much you forgot. Like, give away so much. You don't even know what's coming out of you. You just know that you want to give, and you don't know what's coming out of you. You're not even tracking it because it's untrackable. Because it's unfathomable, because it's just impossible to track, because you're giving that much without draining yourself. Give as much as you can and watch how much you get back. And because people diss the receive part, but you receive. Small balling today. Boxer briefs are terrible. End of sentence. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's long. Shouldn't me laugh because I think about sex. That makes me think about sex, but no. Sometimes it's right then and there, like boom, you got it. Sometimes it's a couple of days, years even. And that's fine. There's different processes, but they all lead to the same process. Judgment Day. My life too magical to be around a lot of people in my life. Drainers and dimmers, but even I like having y'all around. Can't outpower me. Yeah, these people who drain light, dim light, you guys cannot outpower me anymore. You guys really never could have. You guys really never could. You tried so hard. But I just shine too bright. I'm too bright of a person. I'm unstoppable. It doesn't matter how I feel. I gets it fucking done. I could be tired as fuck. I could be starved. I could be lost. I still gets it done. Doesn't matter. I could be in the craziest situation. It doesn't matter. I will claw myself out of it. It does not matter. You can have it right now, but you ain't about it. That's the title of the video. And I don't care what no one says. You can have it right now. Especially in this world, like the world of waiting 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Like, bro, there's people who get it, who will be getting it tomorrow. They will be getting it tomorrow. Why are they getting it tomorrow? Because they were already that. And that's the key. You have to be that. You have to be a natural. Do what you're naturally gifted at. So you're never out of place when you're doing what you're naturally gifted at. You're never out of place. Because it's like, they can't do what you do. Magnetism and aura. I got a face people gravitate towards. And really words people gravitate towards. And it's never a shock to me. Like, sometimes I tell people about my life and they're like, yeah, I believe it will happen. I believe it can happen. Like, bro, it's not a will and can. Like, bro, it's already going on. And that is the problem with a lot of people's fucking brains. They can't see what's already going on, what's already happening, what already has been in motion, what already has momentum. They don't see these things, so they're not able to see the blessings. They're not able to see the wellness in their life because they cannot see that. It's all already happening. That's the issue. That's why people don't get what they want right there. You have to be able to notice that it's already happening naturally, like without even faking it, without even just saying it because it sounds cool, without even saying it. You have to really fucking mean it from the bottom of your soul. You have to be that motherfucker. And if you're not, you ain't getting shit. Laugh about everything. This life is a play. Alan Watts really said that, man. This life is a play. We're all actors. We're all actors. Like, this is me method acting the thoughts in my head. I'm acting them out for y'all. I'm communicating them. That's what communication really is. What's inside of us, we externalize it. That's acting. This is a form of acting out our thoughts. And this is me acting out my thoughts. And I'm just laugh about everything. Everything's a fucking joke and everything's serious as fuck. At the same time, all the time. It's a pendulum swing between the two, and it is what it is, the yin and yang and everything. You gotta think you great. I look at great things and always know I can make greater things too. And that's the thing. It's like, yo, we have many influences, but it just gets to a point, dude, where it's just like, yo, we've witnessed many great things happen. Okay, it's time for us to make great things happen. Yes. No? Yes. It's time for us to make great things happen. Like, is enough sitting back, enough thinking about your parents. Like, it's time to extend the lineage. It's time to extend the reach, your planetary reach. It's time to extend that. It's time to step into your role of society. It's time to give back. You were given so much from your parents. It's time to fucking blaze a trail. Let's go. At the point in my life where things happen so easily for me, but I never realized it because I would make things so complicated. And that's the thing, like, I've always been a natural, but it's like you get into certain scenarios and situations where people start making you think harder and harder and harder and harder because they're not naturals, you know? So I would just overcomplicate the things that come so fucking easy. It would have me thinking like, oh yeah, it definitely has to be harder than it is, but no, the fuck it doesn't, bro. It could be as simple as fucking pie. It could be as simple as pie, bro. It could be as simple as, dude. And the thing about simplicity, I remember seeing this. It was like, but we often accept simplicity, but at the same time, we need to open the door for complexity and abundance and fucking lavishness and expensive taste. We have to open up, because people are like, oh yeah, I love my simple life and do. But if you've never seen the other side, like, what if you're a simple life loving motherfucker and then you see the other side and you're like, damn, this is lit as fuck. I love Beverly Hills more than I love these fucking suburbs. Boom. Well then, you wouldn't have known that if you just stayed in simplicity. So you never know. Always expand your horizons.